button means we're live. Some casual takes with your boy Steven Pepper here to get a couple takes off my chest. What's up, everybody? I can't wait to talk about this Mavs Timberwolves game. This is about to be a series. Before I get into my take on this game, this is going to be a series. That was a fun game last night. I know the Pacers Celtics game one was it was a fun game, but trust me, this series, I want this to go 7. This is the NBA Finals. This is the NBA Finals to me. This is going to be a series. I can't wait for tomorrow. But let's talk about game one. So the Dallas Mavericks go into Minnesota, and they steal game one. Now they have home court. They won 105, as I try to pull the stats, 108 to 105 in Minnesota. They steal game one. And it goes back to what I said last week about the Mavericks. I said, I tried telling y'all all offseason that while y'all were saying that the Luka and Kyrie duo was a disaster, it was me who said it was worth saving. Because the Luka and Kyrie duo, they can be the best offensive duo in the league. I said it was up to Dallas to put the right size and defense around the duo, and they did an excellent job. And it showed in game one. Because Luka and Kyrie, they can carry an offense. They can carry an offense. And they stole game. They just needed people who can do everything else. And they stole game one in Minnesota off the backs of their duo, who have 63 combined points. The duo just split up the responsibilities of the halves in each game. Kyrie started the game. He told Anthony Edwards, be careful what you wish for. You better be careful what you wish for now, because you said that I was your assignment. Well, but your assignment had 24 points. Had 24 points in the first half to cancel the Timberwolves' hot shooting. And then Luka Doncic ended the game. He reminded everybody why he has made now 5 consecutive All-NBA first teams. He had 15 points to close the game. I mean, that disparity in the game, if Minnesota was going to win, the disparity was clear. It was in the three-point shooting. That was going to be the difference in the game, and Minnesota won. It was 18-6. Dallas lost the three-point battle. In 2024 basketball, you're losing a three-point battle by that huge. That is insane. I saw a stat on the internet. Only 5 teams in NBA history have won a playoff game by making 12 less threes or more than their opponent. 12 threes, they lost the battle. That is 36 points if I could do the math. That's a lot of points to overcome. So how did Dallas beat Minnesota? Well, for one, the team that Dallas built around Luka and Kyrie deserves a lot of credit. Through the draft, through free agency, through the deadline, Gafford, Lively, Derrick Jones Jr., the length and the size, it affected Minnesota. It kept Minnesota out the paint. Minnesota only scored 38 paint points to 62 to Dallas. This isn't Denver. Minnesota, currently Towns, banging down low. Anthony Edwards going downhill. They had a lot of easier time against the rim protection of the Denver Nuggets. This is a different team in Dallas. They have the length and the size to keep you out the paint. And the people that they brought in to surround their duo show defensively. But they wouldn't have won this game without their duo. And like I said, this could be the best offensive duo in the National Basketball Association, because they, on a given night, can go for 40 to even 70 combined points. He had 63 because they can get any shot they want from behind the arc, the mid-range, the floater, the layup. Kyrie, this felt like Kyrie was just trying stuff in the first half. 24 points. He told Ant, again, careful what you wish for. You said you had Jamal in handcuffs. You said I'm your matchup. Well, you never seen my speed before, bro. And he cooked Anthony Edwards in that first half. He was making layups from all angles, each hand, just ridiculous stuff from Kyrie. You see my poster in the back as an Ohio boy when I was watching the game. I was just getting flashes. It was like I was watching Fox Sports Ohio and watching Kyrie Irving just make all these masterful layups. Like that was Cavs Kyrie last night. And for Luka Doncic, Jaden McDaniels was his assignment. Jaden McDaniels was guarding him. And Jaden McDaniels, I have high praise for him. He's one of the best perimeter defenders in all of basketball. Luka torched him. 15 points in the fourth quarter, showing everyone why he has made now 5 straight All-NBA first teams. This duo is insane. And it just goes back to what I said to you guys last week when they beat Oklahoma City off the backs of their duo. I said it was worth saving. Now they have 1 win on 3 more left to go to an NBA Finals. They have home court now. If they can defend it in game 2, because the duo has the capabilities to go off for 63 combined points. Yes, it was doomed to fail in 2023. I knew it because they gutted their roster for Kyrie. They didn't have the right supporting cast around him. But I said Dallas needs to focus their attention in free agency, in the draft, and then eventually at the trade deadline to put the right supporting cast around their duo. And if they can, this team could be right in the thick of things in the Western Conference. And as we saw last night, taking game one in Minnesota, this Dallas team is really good. Now they're 3 games away from going to an NBA final. Okay, I want to talk about one more thing, and that's being the All-NBA awards. So the All-NBA awards were announced like right before the game, right? And I was scrolling through them. I got them right here. Oh, I don't really care about these awards. I was really trying to just find out, where does year 21 LeBron, my GOAT, what kind of All-NBA award does he get? And I was seeing, okay, first team, we knew LeBron was going to get that. The first team, they got it all right. Luka, Tatum, SGA, Jokic, Giannis. That's fine. Then I get to the second team. This is where I expect to see LeBron. So I'm scrolling. Brunson, and of course, deserved. Anthony Davis. Shout out to my guy, Anthony Davis. Okay, Kevin Durant had a good season. Kawhi Leonard. And then my heart stopped. I see the third team. It's there's LeBron. But go back to that made me laugh out loud when I saw Kawhi Leonard's name over LeBron for Kawhi to be second. Kawhi Leonard, Adam Silver needs to investigate the award voters for bias because Kawhi Leonard being over LeBron James for second team All-NBA is clear influence from the pro-Jordan media threatened by LeBron's longevity. That's the only answer that makes sense. They just want to ding LeBron on an accolade because statistically, there's no reason why Kawhi should be on second team and not LeBron. Because LeBron James, in year 21, played more games, averaged more points, more rebounds, way more assists, slightly less steals, slightly less blocks, shot better from the field, very slightly less from three. Of course, the free throws go to Kawhi, but better effective field goal, better BPM, and better VORP. LeBron stats, 25-8 on 50% shooting and 40% from three. In year 21, that's the first time anyone's ever done that in a single season in the history of the league. And Kawhi Leonard, and they gave second team and they gave Kawhi, who had a boring NBA regular season, they gave him second team. Like, did these voters who are supposed to, watch the game, sleep through LeBron outscoring a Clippers team in the fourth quarter led by Kawhi Leonard by himself? Or LeBron winning the NBA's inaugural in-season tournament championship MVP? Like, all Kawhi has over LeBron is age, team record, and he plays better defense. But LeBron has the stats, the moments, and the head-to-head, and that matters for all NBA. And I want to break down the voting, just looking at it here. LeBron got 1 vote for first team. They gave Kawhi 1 vote for first team. Kawhi got 72 votes for second team when LeBron got 32. Kawhi got 40 more votes for second team than LeBron. How do you justify that? LeBron had 63 votes for third team. Kawhi had 21. So the voters just said LeBron's a third team player. Kawhi's a second team player. How? Now, there's no positions anymore in all NBA. So if you're a second team player, they're basically saying you are a top 10 player in basketball that season. Tell me something. I want to have a conversation. I don't know who votes for this. I think it's just like members in the media, like JJ Redick, Kendrick Perkins type people. Can I ask you if anyone's listening somehow? I know I'm a small creator, so you're probably not listening. What do you remember from Kawhi's season? 23 points. Clippers team in the middle of the Western Conference. Played 68 games. Yeah, he plays a bit better defense than LeBron, but his defense isn't like it was in San Antonio. No moments, no memorable regular season, and he's a second team player. Oh, okay. Just say you want LeBron's run to be over. You're just tired of it. You didn't think. Every time LeBron keeps having another great season, I think about that tweet about in like 2015, where someone was like, this LeBron stuff is going to end soon, and LeBron ended up winning multiple titles. You were one of those people who don't want to see LeBron have one more great season. You're sick of him. I get it. I think his age, LeBron's age, definitely had an impact on these votes. Definitely. I mean, understandable. We've never, ever, 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 ever seen somebody in year 21, age 39, dominate the game like LeBron has. And they never seen a player be considered a top 10 player at their age. And these pro-Jordan media, that's what it is. Let's just all be honest. It's a pro-Michael Jordan media, pro-Jordan. Their GOAT was gambling. Their GOAT was gambling or was not at this level at 39 years old or could play at a year 21 level. It's a pro-Jordan media. They don't want to see LeBron James get another accolade like second team. He's already passed LeBron on the first teams. I mean, he's already passed Jordan on the first teams. But let's not give him another second team. Let's make him a third team. LeBron James, you cannot name me 10 better players this season than LeBron. Can't. You just can't. LeBron was a top 10 player this season. First player in NBA history, even at his age, to do the 25 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 50% shooting, 40 from 3. And that was not a top 10 player. Kawhi Leonard, 23 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, good shooting splits, and that's a top 10 player. I need Silver just to investigate because award voters are supposed to be unbiased to the fullest degree. Legacies are on the line. These are important for the history of the league. Awards. Hall of Fame. Now, LeBron's Hall of Fame isn't affected at all by a second team or a third team. It's just not. But for the grand scheme of things, when you have biased voters who are just so clearly anti-LeBron, we need to investigate this. Does Jordan got these people on a payroll? Like, what is this? How is LeBron not second team? Can't name me 10 better basketball players this season than LeBron. Silver, need to investigate your voters because this is insane. This is just disrespect to the best player in basketball history. But I appreciate everyone for tuning into this episode of Some Casual Takes. I'll be back here tomorrow or maybe tonight, depends what I do, to talk about Pacers Celtics Game 2. Until then, Some Casual Takes is my social media handle for everything, and I'll see you